హలో ఫ్రెండ్స్, వెల్కమ్ బ్యాక్ టు ది ప్రసాద్ సైకాలజీ వరల్డ్. ఈ రోజు మనకి స్పెషల్ గెస్ట్ ముగ్గురు వచ్చారండి. ఒకళ్ళు రుతిక్, ఇంకొకళ్ళు తాన్య అండ్ ఇంకొకళ్ళు అమూల్య. యాక్చువల్గా చిన్నపిల్లలైన హై స్కూల్ వీళ్ళు ఫ్రిస్కో హెరిటేజ్ హై స్కూల్ నుంచి వచ్చారు. అండ్ వీళ్ళు చాలా మంచి పనులు చేస్తున్నారు. సో మన ఛానల్లో రావడానికి కారణం ఏంటి అంటే వీళ్ళు హై స్కూల్లో స్పెషల్ నీడ్స్ ఉన్న స్టూడెంట్స్, ఎస్పెషల్లీ సెరెబ్రల్ ప్లాసీ, కాగ్నిటివ్ అండ్ ఇంటెలెక్చువల్ డిసబిలిటీస్ ఉన్న స్టూడెంట్స్ని ఇంటిగ్రేట్ చేయడం కోసం స్కూళ్ళల్లో అంటే జనరల్గా పిల్లలు ఏంటి అంటే వాళ్ళకి వేరే సెక్షన్లు ఉంటాయి, వీళ్ళకి వేరే సెక్షన్స్ ఉంటాయి. సో వాళ్ళు వీళ్ళతోటి ఎక్కువ ఇంటరాక్షన్ ఉండదు అనమాట. ఈ పిల్లలు ముగ్గురు ఎందుకు కృషి చేస్తున్నారు అంటే అందరినీ ఇంటిగ్రేట్ చేయడం కోసం. అంటే మామూలుగా పిల్లలు వాళ్ళతో మాట్లాడరు అనమాట, ఈ కాగ్నిటివ్ డిసబిలిటీ ఉన్న పిల్లలతోటి అంటే జనరల్గా. సో అది లేకుండా ఉండటం కోసం ముందు ఆ డిజబిలిటీస్ మీద అవగాహన కల్పిస్తున్నారు అందరికీ. అలాగే పిల్లల్ని ఇంటిగ్రేట్ చేయడానికి చాలా కృషి చేస్తున్నారు. ఇంకా విశేషం ఏంటంటే వీళ్ళు ఇంకా కొన్ని వేరే ఆర్గనైజేషన్స్తో కలిసి ఫండ్ రైజింగ్ కూడా చేశారు. అరౌండ్ 300,000 పైన కలెక్ట్ కూడా చేశారు వేరే ఆర్గనైజేషన్తో కలిసి పనిచేసి. అందుకోసమని మన ఛానల్కి వచ్చారు. వెల్కమ్ రుతిక్, వెల్కమ్ తాన్య, వెల్కమ్ అమూల్య. కానీ ఒక చిన్నది ఏంటంటే మన వాళ్ళు ఇక్కడ తెలుగు పిల్లలైనా కానీ జనరల్గా ఇంగ్లీష్లో మనకి రెస్పాన్స్ ఉంటుంది కొద్దిగా. ఐ విల్ ట్రై మై బెస్ట్ టు మేక్ దెమ్ అంటే తెలుగులో చెప్పడానికి. సో ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్, హౌ డిడ్ యూ గెట్ ఇన్స్పైర్డ్? లైక్ this is very good cause. First I want to appreciate from our channel for doing great work, Hrithik, Tanya and Amulya. There is, even though I'm older than you, there is always something to learn. So listening to you, I learned something. Okay, sometimes I do those mistakes of not getting integrated, like talking to the people who are having these disabilities and other stuff. So I'm like feeling bad about it once I saw you guys at one, and once I saw the flyer. So how did you get inspired? Like how did you start it?
Yeah, so I can take that question. So, I mean, we all have our differences, whether that be the way we speak or learn. So we're actually based in Texas, and in Texas alone, there's over 5 million adolescents and adults that have some sort of intellectual or developmental disability. This is also known as an IDD. Ultimately, these differences, they allow us to see a world in like a different way, and they bring us together. But these individuals, especially in our school, within our community, they're viewed negatively for their differences. So we actually wanted to change that by creating this organization called Aim to Embrace.
Yeah, as high schoolers, we've always been in an environment where we witness a negative stigma surrounding the special education programs. For example, they're always isolated in different classrooms. They also eat lunch together or like have programs in the library all by themselves. So we've noticed these remarks and even heard the term special education used in negative context, and we're trying to fix that.
Okay, that's good guys. So అంటే ఇక్కడ స్కూల్స్లో చూసారు కదండి ఎంతమంది, చాలా మందికి డిజబిలిటీస్ ఉన్నా వాళ్ళు లైబ్రరీలో కానీ కెఫ్టీరియాలో కానీ వేరుగా కూర్చోవటము, ఇంటిగ్రేట్ అవ్వకపోవటం అనేది చూసి దే గాట్ ఇన్స్పైర్డ్. అండ్ ఆల్సో కొంతమంది నెగిటివ్గా మాట్లాడతారు డిజబిలిటీస్ ఉన్న వాళ్ళని, అంటే ఎంపతి చూపించకుండా, అంటే హెల్ప్ చేయకపోవటము, ఎంపతి చూపించకపోవటం అనేది ఒక ఇష్యూ అయితే వాళ్ళ గురించి నెగిటివ్గా మాట్లాడటం కూడా బాధాకరమైన విషయం. అది చూసి మన వాళ్ళు హ్యూమానిటేరియన్ అంటే ఐ డూ అప్రిషియేట్ మన వాళ్ళు చిన్నవాళ్ళైనా దే డిడ్ దిస్, రితిక్ అండ్ తాన్య అండ్ అమూల్య. సో కమింగ్ టు ద నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ గైస్.
Yeah, so we have three main goals with our Aim to Embrace initiative. So the first one was to bring awareness to our area and then also just our district and our 12 schools about the different cognitive and intellectual disabilities. And then our second goal was to increase the engagement between the students with special education, the students who are special education, and then also with the rest of the student body. So that's sort of what we mentioned earlier, just integrating everyone together and then kind of reducing the isolation. And then our last goal was to introduce some real world opportunities and job opportunities for these students, since because of their isolation, they're not really exposed to the same opportunities that other students are. So we want to change that.
Adding some statistics too, we found out that over 60% of people with intellectual and developmental disabilities did not have like a proper plan for their future. Most of them have to be supported by their parents throughout their life, and we hope that introducing these opportunities can help them have a plan for after high school and maybe join certain programs that can help them in for college and getting a job.
అండ్ వీళ్ళ ఆర్గనైజేషన్ పేరు ఏం టు ఎంబ్రేస్ అంటే వీళ్ళు ఏం చేస్తున్నారు అంటే మెయిన్ గోల్స్ ముఖ్యంగా ముందు అసలు ఈ డిసేబిలిటీస్ మీద అవగాహన కల్పించడం అందరికీ, రెండోది వచ్చేసి వీళ్ళు ఇంటిగ్రేట్ చేయడము, మూడోది జనరల్గా ఏమవుతుంది అంటే ఇలాంటి డిసేబిలిటీస్ ఉన్న వాళ్ళు, స్పెషల్ నీడ్స్ ఉన్న వాళ్ళు లైఫ్ లాంగ్ పేరెంట్స్ సపోర్ట్ తోటి ఉండాల్సి వస్తుంది. అట్లా కాకుండా వాళ్ళకి ఏదన్నా సొంతంగా వర్క్ చేసుకునే అవకాశాలు కల్పించడం కూడా వన్ ఆఫ్ ద గోల్స్. అంటే ఈ గోల్స్ 3 గోల్స్ కోసము ఎయిమ్ టు ఎంబ్రేస్ పనిచేస్తున్నది. సో ఇవన్నీ ఉత్తమమైన గోల్స్. అంటే దీస్ ఆర్ వెరీ గుడ్ గోల్స్, రుతిక్ అండ్ అమూల్య అండ్ తానియా. సో I do really appreciate you guys taking this initiative. And so far, ante you were here like aim to embrace is there more than a year kada ippudike. It's more than a year, right? So what projects ante ippudu ee year lo what are the things you had done, undertaken?
Yeah, so I guess I'll start. We first recruited around 300 volunteers in our school. So our school actually has 2,000 students, and within those 2,000 we got around 300 students to volunteer and make bracelets to hand out to functional academic students, and those were worn around the school. So we made over 1,200 bracelets, and within the entire school, anywhere you went, you would see all our classmates, students, everyone wearing those bracelets to show that they supported this initiative, and we were proud to be inclusive within the entire student body. And then we also got 55 like specific volunteers to actually go to these special needs students' rooms, and they were able to read with them, take walks with them, draw, and like perform other activities. And this was we also partnered with HOSA, which is the Health Occupational Students of America, within our school, and in order to set up a thing called Diverse Abilities Week. So I think Tanya or Amulia, you guys can describe what Diverse Abilities Week was.
Yeah, so Diverse Abilities Week was a week-long initiative where we had different activities planned, and we had also a Diverse Abilities Night where we educated parents and students and teachers on our goal. So
Yeah. So apart from that, apart from Diverse Abilities Night, we also have multiple partnerships that we've established with various organizations in our area. So for example, Hugs Cafe, Frisco Sage, which is sort of just a special education program in Frisco. Also with Best Buddies. Best Buddies is a club that was started. It's a national club, but there's a chapter of it in our school. We partnered with them just to like spend more time with the FA and ALC students.
Through this initiative, in our community and school specifically, we've reached out to over 4,500 students, teachers, and parents of this cause. Yeah.
In addition, we also conducted multiple interviews with professionals and like employees and those with adults with special needs. So we actually within Aim to Embrace, we started like an interview segment called Verified Viewpoints. So this included an interview with the Hugs Cafe employees. So they talked about how their experience was working in an environment where they were treated equally within their job environment. And then we also interviewed the lead ALC instructor within our high school, and then a PhD neuropsychologist who specialized in cognitive disorders. So we kind of got multiple viewpoints about the situation and how we can raise awareness for that.
Doing all these events, it was very rewarding. For example, for Diverse Abilities virtual night, we connected many parents with
One another.
Yeah, parents who have children with disabilities, and they were able to connect with each other and speak on their experiences. And if they had questions, they were able to ask each other. And it was really rewarding to be able to be a part of that and help other people connect.
In about like 1 year, we were able to receive around 40,000 interactions within our community, and we're looking to expand beyond just our first go and like McKinney kind of area, beyond like into Texas, the rest of the United States, and also globally. And so although this started off as like a small project, it now has become much more than that, and it's rather our personal mission to make sure that there's inclusivity worldwide for these students and young adults.
సరే, మన వాళ్ళు స్టార్ట్ చేసినప్పుడు దీనికి I think you guys started as a 3, but then you made sure like 200 people volunteered, like 200 to 300 people from your school volunteered.
Yeah.
అండ్ ఆల్సో మన వాళ్ళు ఏం చేశారంటే బ్రేస్లెట్స్ తయారు చేసి అందరికి పంచారండి. ఎందుకంటే అసలు ఈ డిజేబిలిటీ ఏంటి, దానికి ఈచ్ డిజేబిలిటీకి ఒక కలర్ ఇచ్చి అందరికీ డిస్ట్రిబ్యూట్ చేయడం వల్ల ఎవ్రీబడి అండర్స్టాండ్స్, అంటే అసలు అరే ఈ డిసెబిలిటీ అంటే ఇది, ఇలా ఉన్న వాళ్ళు ఇలా ఉంటారు, సో మనం ఇలా కమ్యూనికేట్ చేయొచ్చు అనే ఒక అవగాహన వస్తుంది అందరికీ. నెక్స్ట్ ఇంకేంటంటే రెగ్యులర్ స్టూడెంట్స్ని తీసుకెళ్ళి అక్కడ వాళ్ళతోటి బుక్స్ రీడ్ చేయించడము, ఇంటరాక్షన్ పెంచే ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ అలాంటివి చేశారు. సో ఫస్ట్ అందరికి అవగాహన తెప్పించే ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ దగ్గర నుంచి ఇంటరాక్షన్ పెంచే ప్రోగ్రామ్స్. నెక్స్ట్ వచ్చేసి ఇంకా వేరే ఆర్గనైజేషన్స్ ఉన్నాయి, హక్స్ కెఫే కాలా అని, వాళ్ళందరితోటి కోఆర్డినేట్ చేయడము. అంటే ఒట్టి స్కూల్లోనే కాకుండా మిగతా వరల్డ్ వైడ్గా కూడా ఇలా డిసేబిలిటీస్ ఉన్న స్టూడెంట్స్ అందరు స్టూడెంట్స్ తోటి కలిసి ముందుకెళ్ళాలని సదుద్దేశంతో మన వాళ్ళు బాగా కృషి చేస్తున్నారు. సో కెన్ యూ ఎలాబరేట్ ఆన్ దిస్ హక్స్ కెఫే గలా? అంటే ఈ ఐ హర్డ్ లైక్ యూ గైస్, అంటే మీరు ఒక 300,000 పైనే కలెక్ట్ చేశారు వాళ్ళ ఆర్గనైజేషన్తో కలిసి. హౌ ఆర్ యూ ఏబుల్ టు డూ దట్? అండ్ ఐ థింక్ what is the uniqueness of this Hugs Cafe Gala? What they do?
Yeah. So we first established our partnership with Hugs Cafe. We went there and we sort of looked around their restaurant. We interviewed the manager there, and we got an insight into how those employees are treated and how different it is for them having like an inclusive and fair environment. After that, we sort of came to know of the Hugs Cafe Gala. And this is an annual thing. They have it each year. Last year, since we were a partner with them, we helped them raise around $382,000. So the gala, it's just like a dance. The employees go, and other people can come as well, and they just spend some time together. And it's just helping to promote the cause.
They use this money to further their reach and further their programs. This past year, they created a new program just specifically for students with cognitive disabilities. With that money, they can help them prepare for the real world and also
expand their restaurant and their locations, not just in Texas and McKinney, but throughout America.
సో ఈ హెక్స్ కెఫే గాలా అనేది డిజేబిలిటీస్ అంటే స్పెషల్ నీడ్స్ ఉన్న పీపుల్ని ఎంప్లాయ్ చేస్తుంది. ఈజ్ దట్ కరెక్ట్? అంటే they do employ people with the special needs.
Yeah. So Hugs Cafe is actually like a restaurant chain where they mainly employ all their employees, the cooks, the chefs, the waiters, waitress, and the cashiers. They're all special needs young adults or even actual full adults. And what they do is using like they actually have their own skills. So like some of them are very good chefs. The food there was amazing. So they employ only individuals with cognitive, intellectual, or physical disabilities, and through that they're able to they want to expand beyond just like they right now have a location in McKinney and Frisco, and they want to expand beyond just that area so they can employ more people within their restaurants outside of just the local community right now. So with that, they set up the Hugs Cafe Gala, which in that gala it had over 700 people attend, and they were raising individual funds and like funds from other organizations to make sure that these young adults and adults get the job opportunities that they deserve.
So one thing, generally I don't know, you might have heard this or not. In psychology, we have something called diversity, right? So when we talk about diversity, we say like, hey, um, you should have like white, black, brown, everybody. Normally, people treat that as a diversity of skin color or race, but there is a diversity, other diversity also, which neuroscience talks about. It's the diversity in thinking.
Yeah,
Like you can employ people. When you say cognitive disabilities, it's like one part of brain may not be working um, when compared to, but there will be some other parts which might be compensating for it.
exactly. Yeah. So what we noticed was,
There is a diversity means it's a diversity of thought or the brain function too. So you're saying something. Sorry. Go
yeah,
ahead. You think.
yeah, what we noticed were some of these students, when we were interacting with them, they were actually like the smartest people we've ever met. So they were able to do like mental math very well. And like one of the other students we met, his name was Terry, he could actually like sense objects without even like touching them, or like just like he would just close his eyes and he could tell where like the door was, or where like a ball was, or something like that. So it was actually like very like fulfilling seeing that, oh, they're not just someone that doesn't know how to do like addition, subtraction.
They have higher abilities in other areas.
Exactly. Yeah.
Actually, if do you know Richard Branson,
Yes, I do. Yeah. Virgin
uh,
Galactic.
Virgin, and do you know he has cognitive disability?
Yeah, I do know that.
Okay, so there are many CEOs too who has. See, it's just a uh, different way of putting it. When if you have a company, you should have people with diverse thinking rather than your race might be different, but your color might be different. If you are thinking in the same way, it's not diverse actually. So having special needs people is like having a diverse thinking is possible because of that.
Yeah.
So that's good. First, congratulations, guys, for doing all those good works with Hugs Kefkala and all the fundraising you guys are contributing towards. Don't think that any contribution is better. So whatever you do, be proud of it. And I'm so happy. Like, um, see, this has a greater message. Being more empathetic in this world is more important. Being kind rather than anything else. So one thing I want to understand is, so whoever is watching this, every program watches today, and they want to, maybe they are from high schools here, or maybe in the high schools back in India. I don't know. If they want to reach out to you, your Instagram is aim to embrace, right? They
Yeah.
can, and you have some materials which you can distribute to them so that they can take that to their school. And would you be spending some time helping them out? How are you planning to do? Is there some time for you guys to help them mentor?
Yeah, definitely. We're willing to mentor these students if they want to start a chapter in their school. They can reach out to us on our Instagram, Aim to Embrace, or we can also leave a form in the link in the description. And if you fill out that form, we will reach out to you.
Yeah. So in our website, we have a contact us page. You can go there and you can leave your information and a message. We'll email you. Obviously, we want our cause to spread and we want our program to spread as far as it can. So if anyone is interested, then we'd be willing to help them for sure.
Our goal this year is to spread to other schools in our district. Right now, we're only at our school, but we're willing to work and spread our goal to our other schools.
And you guys are all in 12th grade, right?
Yeah.
So you're ready for your applications and other stuff?
Yeah. Yeah. We are.
Okay, God bless you. And see, whatever your major program you're selecting, I don't know. Is there anything else you want to share with the group, with my subscribers, or?
I guess like I just want to emphasize that like these differences bring us together, because it's not about who we are like individually. Our whole community matters, and yeah, the differences that we have, they bring us together. They make us who we are. So we shouldn't like downplay who we are. Everyone's like unique in their own way, and we all have our talents. So just help support the cause. If you want to start a chapter in your own school, if you want to bring awareness through donations or through our fundraising efforts, anything would be appreciated. Or just in your own community, making sure to help these students with cognitive or intellectual disabilities, and just bringing the entire community together.
Yeah, so we're hopeful that with the viewers' help and with us expanding this year, we can eliminate the stigma entirely, and we're working towards that every day. So.
Yeah. We will start somewhere, right? We should start somewhere, and even though the beginnings might be small, it will spread because your message is a good message, and majority of the time, what you said is correct. We don't know how to handle those kind of situations, interactions with the special needs people. So sometimes that will prevent us doing that. Once you spread the awareness, that would help everyone to start embracing them. And in the end, the work you are doing is very good. So whatever college you want, you will get it, guys. So good luck in that too. Because it's a 12th grade, I think your focus will be more on that piece, right? So, and also you are doing this one work too. It will take a lot of time here. So good luck in your endeavors. And always nice talking to you, Rutik and Tanya and Amulya. Good luck.
Thank you for giving us this opportunity.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.